Hello and welcome everybody to part 29 of the Harad Let's Play Third Age Total War with the MOS Submod. Hello, I am back to making videos if you haven't already guessed, and if you could please check out the description. There is a link to my latest Hemi Raw vlog which details where I went last week for a few days, which was to Rome with the Creative Assembly, the makers of Total War, for a special Rome 2 event, and I'll be giving more details on that when I am able to in a few weeks time. But check out that vlog. I met up with Prince of Macedon while I was there, which was absolutely awesome, and yeah, great times. But yes, I'm back, and hello and welcome to all subscribers, both new and old. Bit of a boost since my recent engagement with the Creative Assembly and of course meeting Prince of Macedon, which is awesome. So if you are new, hello, I hope you enjoy the videos and my commentary, and yeah, that'd be awesome. So yeah, if you are new, please feel free to sort of state, hello, I am new, sort of thing. And yeah, hope you enjoy the content. So we're pushing in this video, we're going to try and take out Gondor's forces. They've sallied out from their new capital that they managed to take from me pretty early on. We've now re-declared war on them, and we're going to make sure that they don't come back as hordes. Boromir's horde is behind this settlement, so we will need to push up and take him out at the end of this. But for now, we are fine to sort of chill back a bit. I'm going to put the Mumakil on the left flank, along with some of these skirmisher cav and my actual skirmisher infantry. We're going to have them. I'm trying to think of the best place for these guys. They're going to be here behind my spearmen, and they're attacking me. So technically, they should come towards me. I will get reinforcements as well, but they're waiting to enter the battle because I've already got a full stack here. But reasonable reinforcements. But I'm up against 600 men. I really shouldn't have much trouble bringing these guys down, especially with the mighty Mumakil, which I'm going to flank round with already. Bring my cavalry round to here to try and distract some of the archers. In the centre, I've got my archers that fire at will, so the moment these guys push towards me, I will look to eradicate them. I've got Citadel Guard. I've got some good units here, but I will bring them down. Charge in with the Mumakil, and if we can, the cavalry as well. Just going to push forward with the rest of my men, slowly but surely. And the Mumakil are going in for a crazy amount of damage. I'm actually going to hold off the cavalry charge for now.
Time our foe will surely see this and lose heart.
So I can wait for the Mumakil to get in there and start causing havoc, and then I can pick off the units that aren't making it through, like this unit of infantry and these Pelagia Marines, which we're going to finish off here. Meanwhile, my Mumakil can crush the rest of them.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Yes, they have. They are being annihilated rather quickly. And I'm actually going to get the rest of my army to stop now in their positions, because they are getting a bit close to the enemy. My archers should start bombarding the enemy. Pull out with my cavalry so they hopefully won't get too bombarded. Let's take a look at my other unit of cav. Just going after the archer militia over here. The Mumakil are actually kind of just chilling, you know, going like, what do we do now? We've annihilated these guys. Trying to get them to attack the Citadel Guard. So I'm just going to move the Mumakil through the enemy ranks. And I'm actually going to get my archers to stop firing. So I can turn the Mumakil around and tell them to recharge. These guys, the infantry utterly annihilated. My cavalry mopping up these guys up here. No one should escape this. Get my cavalry to charge into the broken infantry. Meanwhile, my Mumakil are decimating the Citadel Guard with their archers and just the tusks of the Oliphants.
Our enemy flees before us like a herd of goats.
I'm actually going to continue it at like 6 times speed, just for even more annihilation. Get my cav out of the way of the Mumakil. Ah, cavalry, run away! Oh no, it's because I've got these guys selected at the same time. Whoops, fail. Oh, god damn it. Mumakil, stop it. Stay. Stop it. Stay and chill. Looks like one dude's managed to get away. No, enemy general has fallen.
Victory is ours.
There we go. All of the enemy
Both righteous and well
annihilated. We lost
cannot
16
be said
men.
otherwise.
I think I can just bear those losses. You know, normally I'd be crying right now. You know, 17 men would have been too much. Would have been too much. We'll ransom that. Gondor has accepted. Camp's been sacked. Oh, I'm surprised that we haven't actually managed to take out the entirety of their settlement there. But okay, we'll besiege them with ladders anyway. I am besieging them here. So, might even be a case of auto-resolving after that, but depends what Steward Boromir does. Depends what he does. Okay, and we've got this other army, you see. Oh, go away, allied allies. We've got this other army here, which I'm going to obviously get them that ready now. Although I probably was holding these guys back. Yeah, I was holding these guys back for the Mumakil. Okay, whoops. We'll get them in there shortly. And there's another unit free there. I can't remember. It's been a while since I played this. What else are we going to fill that up with? More Corsairs. I don't know if we're recruiting anyone else. Anyone else? Let's get a Corsair unit in there to bolster the ranks of that army. Just one more, and then we're good to go. So with that being said and done, go away, script. Mumakil's back here. Should be able to retrain that. Yep. Let's get recruiting yet another army, basically. Not much else to do there. Let's take a look at the objectives, and I will do a toggle fog of war shortly, so you guys can have a look, because I know a lot of you have been wanting to have a look at them. Regions controlled 29, and I need 50. So once I take this one back from Gondor, I'll need another 20. So hopefully we can push. And if I can, I will look to take out Mordor, but I'm kind of tempted to just rampage into Rohan, annihilate Isengard. But we will see. We will see. We will see what occurs. Also, in the coming days, although probably most likely I won't get around to this at the weekend, but I'm going to be doing a kind of key binding tips and sort of tutorial vid for Total Wars. I won't be able to include Rome 2 in that video, Rome in that video, because I don't have Rome currently installed. But essentially, as far as I know, most, if not all, the key bindings are exactly the same in Medieval as they were with Rome, but all the key bindings I'm kind of saying are basically, most of them are all the same. They just change slightly from Empire and Napoleon and sort of Shogun, the later Total Wars, rather than the early ones. So, yeah. I'll be doing key binding vids, which should help you guys out with, you know, grouping, selecting certain units, and I'll be doing that this weekend. So be sure to check that out. So bring these guys up here. Let's group, get them all together there. Let's get the unit of Corsairs in there as well, which we can't get yet, but the army will be ready next turn. But right now, what army is ready are these two, which are assaulting Ethring. And I'm kind of tempted to risk the auto-resolve. And that's turned out really well, actually. We've only lost 19 men. I'm quite happy with that, considering it's a siege. I will happily take that. A bit laggy with the traits coming down, but that's fine. taking this region. I'm going to occupy it. I don't know what else is happening on. It seems to be going, ah, what's going on? No way. It's still quite laggy. I'm not sure if this has killed the game or what. Oh, no. Still not completely taken it. Still like Gondor's hanging on. It's not sure what to do with the Gondor faction, it seems. Because they're technically already a horde, I guess. So we will give it a moment. I hope it's going to come out. Oh no, we've seen some troops escape off to the west. Oh no, where are you coming from? Where are you going? Oh, they're all retreating. We spawned this army here. Oh, and we're back. Okay, we're back to control. So is this army spawned or what? I'm not sure. This army has gone over here. These guys have fled. And we've got a dude here of Dol Amroth. Just him. 5 of his men. What do I got here? Probably enough to take him down, actually. Faction annihilated, yeah. Okay. Which is good. So we now have to just annihilate the rest of the infantry here. Boromir, and we make sure we have to kill the Horde before they take a settlement. Notably, I'm kind of worried about here, because otherwise it starts all over again.
Is that what you want?
Minas Tirith. The Great White City. We need more followers of Sauron here. So, where is your Temple of Melkor? There we go. That'll do. So, the army we can sort out next time. This one with the Mumakil goes to attack here. And we're going to be supported by this army. You know what, I'm going to actually for once let the AI control the reinforcing army, because it means there will be 2 armies on the field. But they're not great at kind of doing what you want them to do. But hopefully it's not going to suck too much. The reason I've actually chosen to allow the AI to control the other army is that I'm hoping the other army will distract Gondor's forces, so perhaps I might, you know, open up some more possible flanking situations, which would be great. So I'm doing kind of the same formation that I did before, though I'm going to put my spearmen in front because I'm attacking this time, so I want my archers more readily protected this time round. And if you're wondering how I group all these units, set them into formation things, I'll be going through all that in a key binding video at the weekend. But I'm sure people in the comments will be able to help you out for now. I would explain it all, but I am focusing on formation right now. So let's just get all my cav together. Okay, so cav again, we could put them kind of pretty much where they are, just move them up a little bit on the flank there. General's fine in the middle, skirmishers there, which I didn't really use last time. Mumakil, back where they love. Reinforcements, awesome. They should be coming in though. Yeah, here they are. They are now entering the battle, and I actually have control of these guys. And I'm going to put them into a shootout stance. But I need that they're coming up from behind my flanks. They're not going to be much use to me. I could kind of... Actually, let's get them aggressive. I would prefer if they ran, but it doesn't look like they're wanting to run. So, for now, I won't bother too much with them. I'll let them do their thing. I'm just going to select these troops in the middle and just push up here, because I'm at a bit of a disadvantage that I've got to go uphill to the enemy. So I'm going to push forward with the majority of my main force, bring my general up behind, skirmishers there, and charging forward with the Mumakil. And my cavalry, which are hidden in the woods at the back right now, they are going to be deployed up by the buildings over on the right. And we're actually going to run them up there. We've got Gondor's forces here, bit of cavalry, mainly infantry, spearmen, archer militia, upgraded armor on them, as you can see by their models, better armor, and then the infantry. So let's bring up this dude. Come on, dude. Why did you want... You wanted to run... You'll run in defensive stance, but you won't run in any of the other modes. Okay, well, I'll clearly put you in defensive stance then. But he's got 2,412 men, so... I wish you could drag them, the reinforcement, the AI reinforcement, because it was a great feature. I just don't think it was executed as well as it could have been done. Even on Medieval 2's kind of, I guess, slightly dated engine now, I reckon the ability to perhaps drag them where you wanted to would have been nice. So we're looking here for targets first of all with the Moonpig. It's going to be these archers on the left flank, and these guys are going into like a shield wall formation, which means they're, you know, get a armor bonus and a lot stronger. They've got a lot of archers and obviously the Pelagia Marines right at the front. So I am going to kind of flank round with Mumakil, which really should be a move that any enemy sees coming. You know, Mumakil, big, huge, hulking, oversized elephants called Oliphants. You know, they're not that they're not you're not going to miss them, basically. You know, you're going to see them and you're going to be like, yeah, that's I can see that coming. So we're gonna charge into the flanks of the enemy already. Try and just kind of disrupt their lines right now, because as you can see, they're starting to fire arrows right now, which is not my Mumakil's favourite treat, as it were. You know, they would much rather be not be facing that. But we're going to watch this charge, because it's going to be gorgeous. I also love how Mumakil just destroys stakes. A great way for clearing stakes for cavalry, future cavalry charges. They've gone right in there. They've knocked a lot of these archers down. Not many of them are dead. They're just being knocked over by the splash attack. But sending the Mumakil straight in there is going to cause a lot of issues for the enemy. And these guys are routing over here. It's perfect for my cavalry now to charge in. And we've got cavalry from the enemy now coming toward us. And I'm just going to get my own spearmen to kind of hold formation, because we've got enemy cavalry coming towards us. But I'm charging with my own cavalry now on this flank. And we're going in against the militia. My Mumakil are doing fine, just doing what they do best, utter annihilation. We're going to try and take out these Pelagia Marines, because right now they've got the javelin throwing damage power that could bring down a Mumakil. Come on, charge, dudes. Go after that infantry unit. So here they've gone for our flank. I'm going to target them directly with my skirmishers, but these guys are already opening themselves up to my archers and my skirmisher troops, wherever they are. Oh, they're here. So they won't last too long. Plus, I will try and charge them in a moment, but it looks like the AI reinforcements is going to do fine. Plus, I'm hitting these guys with my own cavalry now. So that shouldn't be too difficult. I'm going to get my skirmishers to go after them. Mumakil up top. How many have we killed so far? 37%. A lot of damage going off the Pelagia Marines and skirmishers up here. It's great for seeing them away quite quickly. Oh, and they've countercharged my skirmishers here. I'm going to have to bring in my general to try and counter this, because these skirmishers are not going to hold up in a prolonged melee fight. Pelagia Marines being decimated by my archers and skirmishers. I'm going to get the entire army to kind of just push forward now. Take an aggressive stance. I'm hoping the AI now should just do its work. Supporting my left flank. Should be able to bring these cavalry down with my general's bodyguard in there now. Give them a bit of a rally in case it wasn't enough. I'm going to send my Corsairs over to sort of sort out this flank, because they are trying to flank me, which could cause a bit of issue later on. Pull my cavalry out and do another charge in a moment. Let's get up to the Mumakil, see what's going on with them. We're seeing off some Gondor spearmen. Let's go after these Pelagia Marines yet again. Getting some great angles here of Mumakil stompage. Through a tree. That's some dead Marine. I would not want to be one of you dudes right now. So we finished off the enemy general, it would seem here. But I think just the enemy general, actually. A few of his men left. And we should finish them off rather easily. So we're seeing off the rest of the troops here now. Enemy general has fallen. I'm going to charge into the heavy infantry, counter-charge them, break them here. Being hit by the enemy. Actually, I'm not going to do it with my general because I'll probably die. My cavalry here is ready to slay them. I didn't mean to set my Muma kill then, but actually, no, we want to go back up against the arch militia back here. The AR reinforcements are now fully engaging with the enemy. With their cavalry at least, the rest of their units coming in. Plenty of support. How many men's he lost? Not too many just yet. They're really going in against the spearmen. Cavalry against spearmen, not a great idea, but they have broken, so they should be brought down by the enemy cav quite happily now. So not too many losses there. Should just be, yeah, it's utter annihilation by the cav. So the enemy army is in full rout mode now, essentially. It's just the archer militia up here, which I'm going to send my Muma kill after. And I'm going to fast forward it through this final bit here. Finish off the rest of them. And that's the archer militia broken. Ooh. There we go. I'm going to end the battle there. You know, 265 of them escaping, but utter annihilation by the rest. Have a look at the number of kills by the Muma kill. 857 casualties inflicted. That is horrific. Happy with that result. And I'm going to ransom that. Gondor's accepting them. They go over here. I'll finish them off with this army shortly, which is 2 units of Muma kill coming into it very shortly. So it's now going after Boromir. But before because I'll probably see that battle next time. But let's have a quick let's have a quick look at the campaign map, because you guys want to see how everyone else is doing. So Mordor obviously pushing up from the west here. Rohan is dead. Edoras is owned by Isengard. They've also got Foldberg. They managed to upgrade that to a castle as well. They've done well. They've got a lot of forces here. Treebeard has spawned up against Isengard. But I mean, Isengard's forces, so many. In fact, you know, I'm not sure I'd actually have a crack at Isengard. I mean, I said, I think I could probably go for them. Maybe not. I mean, maybe Mordor is the way to go, or maybe I'm going to have to go for another faction to try to bring down. The Sylvan Elves have taken Dol Guldur, which is their capital, because for some reason Thranduil's halls have gone rebellious. These are Orcs of the Misty Mountains, are they? I think. Lots of Sylvan Elves, though. The Elves of Lorien have these sons, although they've lost Karaz Gladhorn to Mordor, and Runes over there for some reason as well. They've managed to take Moria, they haven't managed to take Mountain Fort. Imladris is still held by the High Elves, so Lorien's not doing great, although they've got this settlement. Quite random. But here, Arnor is really pushing down.
I am a warrior,
used to be Eriador, but they're really pushing forces down here. Going up against the Men of Dunland, and they've got quite a few armies themselves, actually. They're just full stack armies everywhere at the moment. Let's see what we've got here. Thorin's halls, the dwarves pushing out quite aggressively. Large armies held by Arnor. And Mordor, let's see what their force is here. So they've got a huge force inside here. Hardly anyone inside the Black Gate. Across from Minas Tirith, actually, hardly any troops. With a couple of full stacks, I could probably capture these regions in, you know, a couple of turns of just full stack push. And the easiest way, rather than going around through the Black Gate, I reckon, would be going through Minas Morgul and then Cirith Ungol, and, you know, hitting Barad-dûr and the Orc encampment here, and then finishing off the rest of them there. I think it's probably going to be safer for me to push for Mordor rather than Isengard. Looking at it, Mordor, you know, we've got a full stack here, we've got a full stack here, and other stacks all over the place. They've got other enemies to contend with. If we look at their stats, where are they? Mordor. So their enemies are Dale, Sylvan Elves, and Elves of Lorien at the moment. I reckon we can make a decent push for them. Rune, not many troops here. They're not going to threaten me. Here, they're not going to be able to send an army down in time. The nearest full-size armies that I can see are probably not going to be able to interfere with my plans of just pushing through and taking Mordor. And that should be the rest of the territories I need to finish off this campaign if I take out Mordor here. Meanwhile, I probably will build up another army and push up through Rohan and take out Mordor's forces there. And keep an eye on Isengard, of course. I've got my chieftain up here, so I'll try and bring him back into the fold. But yeah, so for now we're trying to clear up Gondor. We'll be finishing off Boromir and his force. With this same army, I'm just going to push one final time. Although it says I don't have much chance of doing it. I'm not going to go for a night attack. I'm going to fight on the field of battle. But that will be for next time, which will of course be on Friday, which is the next time Harad and Lorien parts are uploaded. If you haven't checked out my Lorien part that went up this morning, please do go check that out. But as always, I hope you enjoyed. Please do remember to comment, rate, subscribe, thumb this video. Check out the links in the description. Follow me Facebook and Twitter if you're interested in getting the latest updates about my channel and videos. And I will see you all again soon tomorrow with some Empire Total War Great Britain Let's Play. Ciao for now.